Hello, welcome back to Fitness Friday. I'm Haziq and today I'll be doing modified Tabata exercise. So as you can see, I'm currently sitting down. So with me, I have Fendi that will be doing the standing version. So you might be wondering what is Tabata exercise all about, or this might be your first time listening about Tabata. So basically, Tabata is a form of high intensity interval training, or HIIT in short. So basically, if you're looking for a quick and high fat burning calorie exercise, Tabata is ideal for you because it does the exercise. You need to do the exercise in short amount of time with short amount of rest. So for this exercise, I have lowered down the intensity for every one of us to have the feel of what Tabata is all about. So for today, for the exercise session, what you need to do, if you are sitting down, you need to have a sturdy chair, alright? And then we have a good backrest here for you to lean on, alright? So you also need to have a pair of filled water bottle, alright? If you have a lightweight dumbbell at home, that will be good as well. So this is to add more intensity for your exercise later. So currently, as the current situation, please take care of yourself. If you feel unwell, please do not exercise, consult doctor, have a good rest before you do any physical activity. And later on, if you cannot catch up with my pace, please slow down and exercise according to your pace. If you have taken your vaccination for the past 7 days, please do not exercise, rest for at least 1 week, and for more safety guidelines, take a look at your screen. Alright, so before we start our exercise, please ensure you have good warm-up. Alright, so join me for our warm-up. First and foremost, just tap your feet, alright, move out your leg, swing your arms. Now look up. Look down. Back to center. Look to your right. To your left. And back to center. Now your forearm stretch. And change. Change. And change. And relax. Now your tricep stretch. Change. Change. And change. And relax. Now bring out your arm sideways and pull back. And relax. One more time. And relax. Now slowly to stop. Now let's do our side stretch. Alright, so basically just hold the chair and twist your torso. Right, change to the other side. And relax. Alright, so now for your leg, bring up your feet and lean forward. Change. Change. And change. And relax. Now let's do a bit of our ankle roll. change, change, and change. And relax. Alright, so we have done our warm-up. So now allow me to do the demonstration for the first component for Tabata exercise. Alright, so for the first component will be your punches. Alright, if you watch Fendi's video previously, he have showed or he has shared with all of you his UFC moves. So I hope you remember how to do your punches. Alright, so for the punches we have we will test out on our coordination. Alright, so if you punch using your right arm, you just have to shoot out your left leg. Alright, so same goes to the other side. So first will be straight punches. Alright, so for this exercise, alright, basically you just have to sit still. Alright, just inch forward. Okay, ensure it's stable. Okay, you are well balanced, and you just do this exercise, this movement for 40 seconds. Alright, 40. Alright, so after that, once we have our straight punch, we need to have our uppercut jab. Alright, same goes with the leg, will be alternate leg. Alright, so to test out our coordination, so basically just uppercut. Alright, so after that, we'll be doing our seated jumping jack. Alright, so this is the modified jumping jack if you are sitting down.
So now that Haziq has already explained the exercises for sitting, we will explain the video in standing, how to do these exercises in standing. Right, as you can see from the video, Haziq mentioned to shoot out the other foot as you do your punch. For us in standing, we will lift up our knee and do as such. Right, to make the exercise more difficult, what you will do is you will lift it higher. Alright, but please exercise according to what you are able to do. So this is for the straight punches. For the uppercut, you'll be doing it in shoulder width apart. Alright, reaching from the bottom and going up from the bottom and up, bottom and up. What you'll be doing is doing a half squat as you go down and lift your fist up in the air. Okay, for the standing version of the jumping jacks is a normal jumping jack. You will, as your arms shoot out and over your head, you will open up your legs, and as you come back down, you will stand in a straight line. So if I do it quickly, it will go and that's how you do the 3 exercises as mentioned by Haziq.
Alright, let's start with our first component exercise in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so maintain a good sitting posture. Alright, doing good. Stopping in 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, and just give a shake. Alright, so now let's start with the second part of the exercise, which is the uppercut. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, go. Give a good punch. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, doing good. So for the last exercise for this first component will be the jumping jack. Alright, let's start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, if you can just do as fast as possible. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now after you do all these 3 exercises, let's take 20-second rest. Alright, so for the second component of the Tabata exercise, which is the strength exercises. Alright, so for the strength training exercises, again, we'll be combining with some coordination work. Alright, so for this part of the exercise, what you need to do, or what you need to have is your filled water bottle, or if you have your lightweight dumbbell at home, will be good. Alright, so the first exercise will be the bicep curl and shoulder press. Alright, so if you are sitting, alright, ensure that you are not leaning, alright, but just inch forward, your body posture is straight. Alright, so start off with the bicep curl, then shoulder press. Alright, and you go down back to the starting position, bicep curl and shoulder press. Alright, so we'll be doing for 40 seconds. After that, we'll be doing our shoulder fly and row. So basically, again, lean forward, slightly lean forward. Alright, now your water bottles over here. Alright, so basically go sideways and bring up, sideways and bring up. Alright, so for the last exercise, for the second component, will be your torso twist. Alright, so your water bottle in front of you or your dumbbell in front of you. So basically just twist your body to the right, back to center and to your left, to your right and to your left. Alright, so all these 3 exercises will be 40 seconds followed by 20-second rest.
So Haziq has mentioned the exercises in sitting. What I'll be doing, I'll be going through the exercises in standing. The bicep curl and the shoulder press is very similar to what he does in sitting, just that you must remember to engage your core as you do the shoulder press. If you do it incorrectly, you might hyperextend your back, which might cause a lot of strain in your lower back as you do this exercise. So remember, bicep curl and shoulder press, and make sure not to lock out the elbows as you do your shoulder press, and to do it nice and slow. Okay. Second exercise is the shoulder fly and row, where you will do it in standing by feet shoulder width apart, bend slightly in the knees, leaning forward from the hips, letting the hands hang down, shoulder fly and row, shoulder fly and row. I will show you an example in side view. Okay, bending slightly in the knees, bend forward from the hip, hands hang low, shoulder fly and row, shoulder fly and row. Okay, so for the last exercise, the torso twist. Bring the weights close to your heart. Okay, slightly soft in the knees. Twist about 90 degrees and back, 90 degrees and back, 90 degrees and back. Okay, and those are the 3 exercises that Haziq has gone through that we will be doing in the next round of the exercises.
So without further ado, let's start with our second components of Tabata exercise. In 3, 2, 1, go. Up, up, down, down. Alright, if you are sitting down, ensure that your body posture is straight. Do not slouch. Please remember to adopt a good body posture when you are exercising. Alright, doing good, hang in there. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alright, come. Let's do this second part of the exercise, alright, which is your shoulder fly and row. In 3, 2, 1, go. Fly and up. Fly and up. Alright, doing good. Alright, so your head just maintain, look forward. Stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for the next exercise will be your torso twist. Alright, so just remember your water bottle in front of you and twist to the right. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1 and go. Alright, give it a good twist for your torso or your obliques muscle. Stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now let's take 20-second rest. Alright, so here comes the last component for Tabata exercise. So we'll be doing 3 exercises again. First, we'll be doing alternate knee to elbow. Alright, so basically, you just have to bring your knee up to your elbow and do the same thing for the other side. Alright, so this exercise you might want to inch forward a little bit. Alright, so just up, 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 up for 40 seconds. After that, we'll be doing your knee raise. Alright, so your hand by the side, alright, your body just lean back and now bring your knee up as high as possible. Alright, just up, up, up and up for 40 seconds. So for the last exercise for this third component will be just sprinting on the spot. So basically, just sprint, swing your arm. If you cannot sprint as fast as possible, what you need to do is just to tap your feet as fast as possible. Alright, so if you feel that you want to add more intensity, you can take your water bottle or your light dumbbell and just sprint with it. Alright?
So Haziq has mentioned how to do the exercises in sitting for the third component. Now I'll be teaching you guys in standing. The first exercise he mentioned was the alternate elbow to alternate knee. So we'll be doing the same thing but in standing. We'll bring our right elbow to our left knee, left elbow to our right knee, and continuing for the 40 seconds of the workout. For the second exercise, we'll be doing a change because it's quite difficult to do both knees up in the air in standing. We'll be doing a single leg, straight leg raise to the front. Okay, this will stretch out the hamstrings as well as work a little bit of the hip flexors. Similar muscles to what you'll be doing if you were to use this exercise in sitting. So once again, it's the single leg raise. Okay, just like that, keeping the hips in line and just bringing it up high to where you are comfortable doing the exercise. Okay, so for the last exercise, which is the sprinting on the spot, you guessed it, we'll be sprinting on the spot in standing. So basically, we need to sprint as fast as we can for the 40 seconds of the exercise itself. Right.
Let's begin with our last components for this Tabata exercise in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, doing good. All right, keep going. Stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, just give it a little shake. All right, so now let's begin with the second exercise, which is your knee raise. All right, so slightly lean back, your hand by the side. We're starting this exercise in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, by now you can feel your muscle burning. Alright, just keep going. Doing good. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phew, that was intense ones, alright? So, last exercise will be sprinting on the spot. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, if you can swing your arms. Imagine you are running fast. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now let's take 20-second rest. Alright, so I hope you all had a good exercise session and have the good feel of what Tabata exercise is. Alright, so for the exercise that we have just done, alright, try to aim for 4 to 8 rounds. Alright, so let's do our cool down. Alright, so basically just straighten out your leg and lean forward and change. Change. And change. And relax. Alright, now let's do our side stretch. Just twist your body. And change. Change. And change. And relax. Alright, now for your back stretch. Alright, just pull back your arm behind. Relax. One more time. And relax. Now your tricep stretch. Change. Change. And change. And relax. Now your forearm stretch. Change. Change. And change. And relax. Right now look up. Look down. Right back to center. Look to your right. To your left. And back to center. Right now, one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. and breathe out. Alright, that's all for the exercise and cool down session. So thank you for joining me and Fendi for today's session. Remember to rehydrate yourself and see you next time. Bye bye.